Hello, this is Mark Tewart with Tewart Enterprises, and I'm sitting here with John Anderson at Community Chrysler in Martinsville, Indiana. John, just give me a brief description geography-wise where Martinsville is at and about how big a town it is.
Martinsville is almost exactly between Bloomington, Indiana, the home of IU, and Indianapolis, Indiana. Geography-wise, as far as population, we're in a town of 12,500 people.
12,500 people, and just on an average new and used total, what's an average month of sales for you guys?
A little over 140 a month, Mark.
140 a month and
Yes,
12,000. And if we go back 4 years ago, 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, going back a few years, how many were you selling then roughly?
Somewhere between 70 and 80 a month.
70 and 80 to where you're at now,
Yes,
way over 100.
Yes,
So
sir.
not bad. And internet-wise, in this little town of 12,000 people in the metropolis of Martinsville,
Yes, sir.
well, how much of your business would you say directly and indirectly is coming from the internet?
I would say 100%.
There we go.
Yeah, 100%.
100%. Now let me ask you, on those internet customers with all that growth, how's your gross profit? Without saying a figure, is it pretty good on those internet buyers?
Actually, it's gone up.
It's gone up.
It's gone up from the days that we were doing 70 and 80.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So in this little town of 12,000 people, we have a pretty progressive dealer doing a lot of internet business, but yet we haven't given up gross profit to do it, and we're growing every single day, and we're bringing business in for everywhere. I know I've been working with you guys for a couple of years now at least, and I've known you guys for a long time with different seminars and things, but if you had to pick one thing that maybe your folks or you get when I come in, or our association, without putting you too much on the spot, what would that be?
Mark, I think it's hard to pick one thing. I'll just give an example of this morning, and this is an observation from me. We had our sales meeting this morning. You entered into the room. I was sitting at the back of the room and just watching our people. I think the uplift you bring when the attitude and the uplift that you bring to my staff. When you walked in the room, I noticed. I noticed kind of a progression of the guys that almost like their spirits lifted, and I know several of them approached you and thanked you for the comments. But the training is the training that you provide, not only the salespeople but the management staff. That 20,000 foot view that you provide for us, because we have our blinders on so much when we're in the daily operations of the store. You being able to see those things those hard things that we don't want to recognize that we're slipping on, and bringing them to the forefront, and it just lifts the entire store. So I know I kind of went around the barn there, but it's hard to identify one thing with you because you bring so much to the table for us.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that very much. That's very kind of you. But I want everybody to realize, I'm known for stop it and no excuses. So if you're in a small town somewhere and you think that you can't double your numbers, if you think that you can't make gross profit in the internet age, if you think that there's anything limiting you whatsoever, John, right here, give this man a call. He's a great example of how you can do whatever you want to do.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that very much.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank
Thank
you
you very much.